Green card through your U.S. citizen children. Yes, if you're an immigrant here in the United States, this is the entire process for you to get a green card through your American citizen children by adjustment of status. I'm going to cover the steps, the process, and the evidence that you're going to need as part of it. All right, so let's get started. If you're here in the United States, you're an immigrant, you came here on a visit visa a long time ago. In New York City, a lot of people came here, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. They've had American citizen children. It doesn't matter. You came from Ghana, Senegal, Pakistan. You've lived here. You entered with inspection. That's a key part. You have an I-94 that's in your own name, your own passport. You can show you came in on a visa. If you have an American citizen child, you can apply for adjustment of status. The forms, the documents are the I-130, the I-485. You also want to apply for a work permit, I-765, travel document, I-131. You have to get an affidavit of support. So maybe your son, or daughter, they're 21. They can file the petition for you, the I-130. They may need somebody to have additional income, or maybe their income is sufficient enough. It's not that much income. Look at my other video talking about the affidavit of support and how much income you need. All right. Now you also have to get a medical exam done showing that you're healthy and that there's no serious diseases and you've got all your vaccines for that. Okay. So that's also really important. Now, for children who are petitioning for their parents, the evidence really is clear cut. All right. You got to have a birth certificate. So if you're an immigrant, you came here, 23 years ago, your child was born in America 21 years ago. He or she's over 21. He wants to file that. You got to have a birth certificate showing on that birth certificate that person's name, your child's name, and you being the parent on it. Okay. So for the father, make sure your name matches. For the mother, obviously, you're the mother. You got to make sure your name matches. All right. That's the key piece of the evidence that's necessary. You can also attach other evidence of you guys, living together, spending time together, and everything else that may be necessary. You could attach other evidence, like when, your citizen child was a young kid, you took them to the doctor, you were listed as a parent. There's not that much evidence that's necessary. The key piece of evidence is the birth certificate of the U.S. citizen showing you as the immigrant parent on it. All right. Now, you filed the I-130, the 485 all together. You can submit it with USCIS and make sure you attach the necessary evidence, your passport, your I-94 document, your medical exam, the affidavit of support with the tax returns and the income showing that person has enough income to sponsor them and is currently employed. All that documentation will help you in getting your case approved. But the process is pretty straightforward, and I want you guys to do it. Thank you.